I'm going to do an exercise called Tai Chi, sitting in a chair. It's called standing on stake, and it's designed to increase your vitality. Your heart rate will be increased a little bit, but even your normal heart rate when you're not practicing Tai Chi will be increased, and more blood will be flowing through your body as you do these things. So when you're sitting down, let's start with spinning your ankles like this. You don't have to lift your leg up. I'm just showing you my foot. So you spin your ankles around one direction and then change the other direction and count. Count them. And it's important to count them. You don't have to do these things perfectly, by the way. Count them because you want to develop the connection between your foot and your mind. And Tai Chi is all about connection with your mind and your body, right? Now wiggle your toes. Wiggle your toes. You know, wiggle the other one. Wiggle them. They don't have to be a lot. Just open it up a little bit and count them and make the connection. Now do your knee. You can do big ones or you can do little ones. Whatever's comfortable for you. One direction and then the other direction. And when you're doing your knee, get a little pressure up here because you're holding your leg up. So if you've got pressure up here, straighten your knee and just do big circles. Do it low impact so that you're not stressing your body. This is a relaxing technique. This is a relaxing exercise. And the other leg. A lot of times I breathe deeply. I have a breathing problem, so I often do take extra breaths and stuff like that. So, and then do the other direction. And if you want to do your hips, you can stand up and do your hips and rotate your hips. If you can stand up, you take the time and you can do big ones or you can do little ones. And again, when you're doing these, count them. It doesn't matter if you lose count. It just doesn't matter. You just want to develop the connection between your body and your mind. And a lot of times Tai Chi is a breathing exercise as well. I'll sit back down after I do the hips. And you just want to open up like this. Just do little swings like this. Now you have fluid in your spine. You want to get that fluid moving, right? So you could do little circles like this, and you just think about your mind in your backbone now at this point, because we moved up from our feet to our knees to our hips. Now we're in our back, and we're in our ribs a little bit and our stomach. So we're twisting and we're moving that fluid around. You're getting that fluid in your spine moving, right? So you're doing this, and you can go side to side. Again, low impact. If you can get your arm up, that will stretch out your ribs. If you can't get your arm up, just keep your wing in and kind of get your shoulder up to stretch out your ribs. If you can get your arm up, that's great. If you can't get your arm up, just keep your wing in a little bit and get your shoulder up and stretch it out. And breathe. When you breathe, try to breathe, have your stomach come out and in, out and in. It's called pot belly breathing. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be all the time. It's just to develop the connection between your mind and your body. Now I'm still in my back, right? In my mind. I'm going to open things up, and so I'm going to do some circles. I'm going to open my legs up, stabilize myself. And I'm going to use my hands. I'm going to stretch out my lower back like this. And I'm pushing a little bit to stretch it out. I go all the way around. And I'm opening up my spine. And I'm all the way way back, and I'm opening up, like your spine bends this way and that way, right? Like that. So I'm opening it up, and I'm using my hands to stabilize. I want this low impact. I don't need to be hurt. And I'm gonna stretch out my spine like that, and my ribs. Now go the other way. And I'm counting. I'm just gonna do 3, but you can do 8. You can do 10. If you just like this movement, you can just keep doing that. If it feels good and it continues to feel good, keep doing it, right? Because if it feels good, that's what you need. It just means you need to do that. Oh, let's stretch it out. I like to stretch it out sometimes like this. Stretch it out. I can take my hands off and on my knees if I want to. Stretch it out. And my mind is in my backbone. I'm stretching out. I can feel that in my kidneys, and it feels good. Like right here for me, I feel that in my kidneys, so I'm going to stop and take a breath. Feels good, right? So I'm going to move that out, and then I'm going to open that right up. I have this range of movement, so I can do that. But if you don't, you can go like this. Right? And just get all that back fluid moving, right? Now my mind is in my shoulders. Forward. 4, 5. And it's not about how many, it's about quality. In some cases, like if you can do a good shoulder roll, then you should do a good shoulder roll. Really feel that whole joint in there moving. Feel the whole joint moving. Like picture all of the different parts of the joint, your arm, your ball, where the ball turns into, the muscles, the tendons, everything that you can feel while you're rolling. This is the internal exercise, is the internal visualization of your shoulder rolling. You're developing a relationship with your mind and your body. So you feel all of the moving parts. Then go backwards and you pull it back. And you feel different parts of your shoulder when you go different directions. So it's important to do 2 directions. Like that. Right. So you can, if that feels good, then you just keep doing that. But I'm going to keep going through the body, right? And this is important to start off with stretching before you do an exercise, so you don't cramp up in some way. And we're going to get into the Tai Chi sitting in the chair portion, but this is the beginning portion, is the exercise. So right now I'm going to do the elbows, and you just spin the elbows. If you can't hold your arms up, then hold them down. You want it to be low impact. Painful exercise is not good exercise. It's just painful, right? So you don't want it to be painful exercise. And change directions. Again, if this feels good to you, keep doing it. If it doesn't feel good to you, it's like say you have a problem, don't do it a lot. Maybe do 1 arm. And this arm, maybe just, you could do that or something. Whatever feels good. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it, right? So, we're just going to continue with this exercise. So my elbows are done. Now I'm going to go into my wrists. Get full turns of the wrists. So I'm developing a relationship with every joint in my body, from my feet all the way up my whole body. So now my mind is in my wrist. My mind developing that relationship with the body. And I just changed the directions with my wrists. Okay, now I'm going to do my fingers. Just wiggle them around, right? And here's the thing with the fingers. Okay, do some of this. Now, with your peripheral vision, that vision that you see off to the side, look straight ahead, and with your peripheral vision, look at your fingers. Just your thumbs. This is a mind exercise. With your peripheral vision, now do your fingers, your Peter pointer. Now do your big middle finger. Now do your 2 ring fingers and your baby finger. It doesn't matter if the other fingers move. It's fine. Your mind is going to that finger, and that's good enough. And then go back to the ring finger, this finger, that finger, and you do it whatever sequence you like, whatever feels comfortable for you is the right sequence. Okay, when that's done, open up, just give a gentle shake. If that hurts, don't do it. You can just do it like this, just kind of let the energy fall off. Like, just pretend your hands are wet and you just let water drip off them. Let that water drip off. Right? So now we're up here at the neck. I'm going to put my mind on my neck. A lot of people tend to do extra stretching and rotations on the neck because their neck is sore. But if you don't have a problem with your neck, just do a regular couple rotations just to open it up. If it feels good, keep doing it. Do a couple extra, do 20, right? And what I do for my neck stretch here is I turn my head sideways and I look at my armpit, and that stretches this one in the back here. Just look at your armpit. I'm getting a little tense, so I'm just gonna lean back a bit on my chair. And I don't like the way I'm leaning back. I'm gonna sit up again because I like it more. And I'm gonna turn my head all the way as far as I can and look at my armpit. And that will stretch this part back of your neck. Do some rotations like that. A couple on the shoulder, work it out. Go back down. Okay, now I'm going to do my face. Doing the face is very important. Get your muscles moving, right? Get your eyebrows moving up here. Get these things moving. Get your nose moving, right? And try to open your mouth and hold it shut. You're activating your jaw muscles. You don't have to do it hard. Now try to close your mouth and hold it open by grabbing your teeth. Now push that way, but push that way with your jaw. Gently. These are small muscles. This wakes up your face and develops a relationship with your mind and your face. Now push that way and push your jaw the other direction. Now with your jaw, push out and grab your teeth. With your jaw, pull in and grab your teeth and pull out. Just gently. Now, with your jaw, push out and push in with your hands. Good. You did your whole jaw area. You can do a couple extra things with your back. I find when I'm in a chair, if I do this with my arms, it's easier to do my back. And I can do a couple stretches like that. I can do this motion. Not everybody can. If you have to put your hands on your legs, do that. This is actually most of the movement of sitting down Tai Chi Chuan. Now, what I seem to be like I'm moving my toes right now. So I'm going to do a little extra on my toes and my feet. I feel some energy down there. I'm paying attention, my mind and my body. And I feel something in my feet, like, they just need a little extra, right? So I'm doing rotations with my ankle right now. Doing that. With my toes, and this one here, I'm going to do the same thing. Oh yeah, that feels better. Balanced, right? So I'm going to keep doing that. And if that was your whole exercise for Tai Chi for one day as a beginner, that would be good. That would be good. But the next part is so easy and low impact that you might as well not skip it. So a lot of times when you watch videos, they begin hugging a tree up here. And I don't agree with that, although that is one of the movements, and I do agree with that. I start down here. I relax my shoulders, right? If I'm tense, I get tense up here. So you want to keep it down here. And I'm breathing in and out. And I'm about this close. I'm not out here. I'm out here. I'm not like this. I'm not like this. I'm not like this. I'm like this. I'm a little bit close, about 6 inches away. So now, at this point, while my hands are in this position, when I'm breathing in, my mind is going up my back, around my face, around my head, down my face, down my neck, down my chest, all my internal organs, my chest plate, my heart, my lungs, the front of my lungs, my diaphragm, my esophagus, my everything, all the stuff that's down here. Picture an anatomical picture of your body inside of you going down. Picture all of the veins, the blood vessels, the fat cells, the muscle cells, everything. Your stomach, your upper stomach, your lower stomach, your intestines, your genitals, go around, go up your back, and your breathing is just, it doesn't have to go with the movement. You just breathe, just keep breathing like. And if it helps you, you can do a ball of energy going down, up your back, around, down your front, up your back. And when you're going up your back, you picture, if you can, every vertebrae, your spinal cord, your fluid, your nerves, your muscles, everything going up your back. This is developing a relationship with your mind and your body. This is how you develop a relationship, like that. So you visualize up your back. So I'm going to do that for 30 seconds. Any more than that, it'll just get boring to watch, but not boring to do. So I'm going down. And my visualization is going up my back, my shoulder blades. I kind of go slow. I go about this slow. This is about the speed of my imagination. And if I miss stuff, that's fine. You don't picture everything every time you go around. You don't picture everything. You picture what you get. And then you keep going. I'm going up my back, middle of my back. I'm at my bottom of my backbones. I'm at my shoulder traps. I'm going up my back of my neck, back of my head. I can feel my ears, going around the top of my head, going down my face, my nose, my lips. Good. That's exactly what we're looking for. When you find yourself taking large natural breaths where you catch your whole breath, you're doing it right. And you do that for 3 minutes. Creating a relationship with your mind and your body. If you want to move on from there, as you breathe in, move up to your solar plexus with your hands like this. Keep your shoulders relaxed so you don't tense up here. And keep practicing this circuit of going up, around, and visualizing. And you do that for 3 minutes. Now, typically, you're done, and you do the closing exercises. But for the sake of you knowing, we're going to continue. I'm going to move up to the throat chakra. You do that for as long as you like, typically 3 minutes. No less than 3 minutes. But for the sake of moving on, I'm going to go up to the chakra here. Now, I'm feeling a little tension and my arms are getting tired. That means I have increased blood flow. It's a good thing. But if it's uncomfortable, no need to continue. Flow down like water. And straighten your elbows. And bring your elbows down. Straighten your elbows. And bring your elbows down. Straighten your elbows. Right up to your head. And bring your elbows down. So about the elbows. Straighten your elbows. Let's go back to this position. And I'm visualizing, when I'm doing this, I'm visualizing my hands lifting up energy, something. I'm lifting up nothing, actually. I'm not lifting anything. I'm just working with my breath, and it looks like I am, but I'm not. See, now I'm just kind of improvising, and I'm doing what feels natural to me, and you're going to do what feels natural to you. So after 3 minutes of this, you're done. After 3 minutes of this, you're done. 3 minutes of this, you're done. I recommend that you do 3 minutes of this a day, twice a day, for 3 months. And then 3 months here, and then 3 months here. And when you put it together, it'll all flow naturally. Here's an exercise you can do. You can reach to the ground about that far and pretend you're pulling something from the ground. You're pulling air from the ground. Pull it up. Reach all the way up to the heavens and pretend you're pulling the sky down with your elbows down. And reach into the earth and pull up the earth. Pull up the earth to the heavens, the sky, whatever, and pull it down. Reach down to the earth. Lift it up. Now, sometimes when you're standing up, you have the benefit of bending your knees. I'll show you the benefit. If you're standing up, and your knees are always slightly bent like this when you're doing it. So when you're pulling up, you go straighten your knees up, and then you bend your knees. Straighten them up. Getting a little tired. You can feel the muscles, the blood coming into my shoulder muscles. You can feel the blood in my leg muscles. Now the exercise of Tai Chi, internal relationship is developing and is developed inside of you. And you know what to do and how to do it. Now for the closing exercises. I showed you the opening exercises to make sure that all of your joints are moved, mobile, and open and self-aware. Then we did an exercise of internal visualization, developing a further relationship with the internal. All these things increase your vitality because your mind and your body are working together, and it increases your vitality. Not exactly sure how it does it, but it does it. So continued effort with this program is necessary to get the benefits out of it. Once a day, it should only take 3 minutes or 5 minutes, however much enjoyment you get out of it. Now, these are the closing exercises. I feel the need to wiggle my toes and move my fingers right now because I feel some energy, and I'm turning my ankles. It's just what I feel like I need to do. Release that energy, right? Follow yourself. Follow your signals, right? Closing energy. Open your hands. Look straight ahead and look at your hands with your peripheral vision. One finger. Look at these fingers with your peripheral vision. Put your mind where your finger is. Put your mind on your finger. Not this way, through your body, through this way. That's the path that your mind takes. It goes through your body. Good. Give your hands a little warm up, and I'm going to keep my eyes open, and I'm going to cover my eyes. Like this. I'm going to do this. I'm putting chi, my energy, the vital force that comes out of your hands, the energy that comes out of your hands that people feel when you touch them. I'm touching myself. Put it on your hair, in your head like this. You can do a little head scratch if you want. But really, you're just doing this. When you finish off, grab the back of your neck. Do this. Be gentle with yourself. Continue breathing. Good. Now we're almost done. The last part of Tai Chi is probably, to me, the most important part. Now you take the time to go for a little walk. You only need a little 5-minute walk in fresh air. You take a little stroll. It doesn't matter if it's raining or snowing. Just be careful if it's icy outside. But just go out and go for a stroll. This clears the mind. This is similar to following the law of detachment. Letting go. Just let it go so that things come back naturally and you get the full benefit from your Tai Chi exercise. It's the art of letting go and just go for a stroll and enjoy your walk and breathing with increased awareness of your body and your mind.